And now, Minion Works presents Freelance Heroism.
Hey freelancers, and welcome back to Freelance Heroism. I'm Deese.
And I'm Rachel.
And we just want to say thank you guys for joining us again on another awesome adventure through Barovia and the creepiness in D&D. And I'm glad you guys are here to listen. We want to start off by saying thank you to our patron. For all of our Patreons, we're going to throw a Patron party. We're all going to get booze, shitty drunk. And it's going to be fun. That's a joke.
That's a bold promise. Also,
I'm not going to buy any tequila. So what?
I said I would only need like a thimble full, and then it would be good for the rest of the night.
For all the listeners out there, if she sniffs a margarita, she passes out. Anyway, we want to say thank you to all the patrons out there that help support and help us produce a better podcast. In particular, the people at the producer tier. Rachel, who are our producer tiers?
We have quite a few. In fact, we have a new one this week.
Woo!
Our newest one is Breakmeister, aka Breaker, who is a guy I used to play Pathfinder with.
Oh, I remember laughing my ass off at his email. I won't say it on the podcast, but his fucking email had me rolling.
Oh.
Okay, go ahead.
We also have Rebecca, Orient_Tiger, Monique Walker, Chris Deeds, Chris Sones, and Ario T-Wagon.
Thank you guys for making our show so awesome and for the snowballing support that we're getting from you guys. It's so fucking cool that we get to do this for you guys. And you guys are helping everyone else get a better podcast, including Jake, whose new mic will be coming shortly.
That's right.
So it took a little while, but we got it. We have some episodes in the backlog, though, so it might take a little bit. But you guys are directly responsible for having us make it this far to where Jake could get a new microphone. Okay, well, so in the last couple intros, what we've done is we've done this thing where we talk about like a question, a freelance heroism question, but differently this time. I just want to ask everyone that's listening. It's not going to happen for a while, but if you had to walk through poo water, it hasn't happened yet. Okay, but if you had to walk through poo water, or well, let's change it up a little bit. If you had a friend who was in serious trouble and might get hurt, I'm not going to say dead, but hurt, right? But in order to help them, you had to wade through 3 to 5 foot deep poo water. I mean, like dense, like a soup, like a chunky soup. Like one of those Campbell's beef and potato soups.
It's way too early to listen.
Like that. Like if you had to wade through that, chunks just bopping off you like a fucking icebreaker through the tundra, you know, just bad, right? Would you do it? What relation would they have to be to you for you to wade through, I don't know, like a filthy cesspool of excrement? There's probably some vomit in there too.
Oh, God.
Just saying. I mean, it's all that poop. You're probably smelling it and you go, "Ugh." It's just making it worse. So, for everybody out there, I'm gonna post a poll.
Why?
I'm gonna post it. On a scale of 1 to 10, how likely are you to wade through poop for your friends? Without any context, because you guys won't know what it's about, but when we get there, I think we'll have all learned a little bit about each other. So yeah. What do you think, Ray? 1 to 10. I know the answer to this already. I know the answer.
I don't like how you describe this question.
How likely do you guys think Rachel is to wander through poop for her friends? Okay.
Hey, before you continue with your poop talk or whatever other gross thing you want to talk about, did the music just change?
No, I don't think so. I think this is what we always sound like when we do our intro.
No, I don't think I added this music.
This just plays in my head all day long.
That's really concerning.
Yeah.
We interrupt your current broadcast to bring you a special announcement. For 2 nights in the realm, infamous Happy Jack's Funhouse is coming to your village. Be prepared for 2 nights that you'll remember all of your short lives. No one escapes life alive, so let us have fun while we're here. Kiddos, bring your parents. We'll see their inner childs come out. Parents, bring your kiddos and laugh like they've never laughed before. The unknown can be scary, but when we are done, you'll see it as I do. Again. So climb on Roller Coaster and be my guest into the world you've only just imagined. So much fun. It'll slay you. And now we take you to the episode Clowning Around from DM's Guild's release, Happy Jack's Funhouse by Rimley Farr and Jeff C. Stevens.
You walk.
Yes, sir. Alrighty. So, you guys are all from the same village in Barovia. One of the towns. Unnamed town for now. But in this village, Happy Jack has shown up, and he brought his wonderful carnival from around the world. And as he rode in the village, he waved, he laughed, he tossed candies to the youngsters who came to see him, riding his jingling horse. He tied the horse to a hitch at the local tavern and left a few flyers. And he reaps permission from the burgermaster to set up.
That's
because
my
the
dad.
burgermaster remembers him and the stories of Jack's Funhouse from when he was a child. It was a blast. So Jack took and then placed his satchel along the far side of the town square and spoke the words, "Let the fun begin." The satchel hopped about and unfolded into a 60-foot tall, 120 feet long, 1 foot wide building painted in pink hippos, swarm of snakes, and mechanical man carrying a strange tool or weapon, and hundreds of multicolored dots the size of cantaloupes, all around a 15-foot tall and a 15-foot wide smiling face in the middle. Then Jack removed a small wooden toy from his pocket and placed it on the ground and snapped his fingers, and it grew into a cart large enough to hold 9 people. The cart sat on 2 rails, but the rails didn't lead anywhere. They stopped at the front and the rear of the cart. The village had a fantastic time the first day. Everyone in there enjoyed the rare foods, feathered candies, sweet dogs, candied apples, sticky corn, deep fried pies, and the main attraction and the bizarre way of entering it. To enter the 1 foot thick funhouse, you had to sit in the cart, and once you pulled the safety harness tight, the rails cart extended into a massive twisted metal framework which rode the cart at great speeds until it took its tight turns, looping loops, and steep drops, and then it went right into the mouth of Happy Jack. And a voice yelled out, "Yum."
Well, fuck that.
So creepy.
Once inside, the villagers experienced all manner of oddity and supernatural. A hippopotamus, a snake person, a slippy slide, a mirrored room, a mechanical man, and a pit full of colorful balls. But little did the village know that Jack took the children that night and kept them. And here's where we start our story. Missing children in the carnival trapped. Parents in the tavern discussing what to do because they're too afraid to go in with Jack.
Is his name Jackson? Because I know what happened to
No.
those kids if his name's Jackson. Is it Happy Jackson, the clown? The clown
He
performer
has
pop
4
star?
siblings.
Stop it. You're ignorant. That's just ignorant. Blanket, let's play.
Oh my god.
God.
This
And
is
we
a-
went there. We didn't even get 5 minutes in.
right away. Like I
Yep.
was gonna put together missing children and the name Jack and come on.
Yeah.
And a playhouse. Give me a break.
You forget who the hell you were dealing with.
Next thing you're gonna tell me is a bunch of 16-year-old girls are missing and all that's left behind is a pee stain. And I'm supposed to not put that together. I'm not saying that I know exactly what's happening, but I'm saying we're starting the investigation on R. Kelly's house. That's all I'm saying. I smell
Oh
ammonia,
God!
and a bunch of 16-year-old girls are missing.
And they read the audio of the tape in court.
Dude, whoa. That dude's guilty as fuck. I've been saying this since like
Right.
1996. Why the fuck aren't people
Right.
listening to me? This shit is ridiculous.
Oh, it is. So,
Sorry, before we get back in the game, I gotta say
yeah.
this. It was reported the other day he was upset and he was filing a complaint with his lawyers that only one of his girlfriends was allowed to visit him in jail. Right?
What?
Only one of them. And then
Oh,
okay,
God.
so here's the thing. I was fucking pondering a way to make a joke about that, right? I was pondering a way to make a joke about it, and I was watching the Daily Show, and then he goes, he's gonna be really bummed out when he finds out you have to be 18 to visit someone in prison. He's like, by the time he gets out, they're gonna be too old for him to think they're attractive.
Oh Lord.
Burn. Okay, sorry. You can
All good.
you can make a dealer's choice to cut that, Ray.
Thank you. Thanks.
And this is where we start our tale today. It's night. The parents are all in the tavern. What are each of you little children doing?
What are we doing? I'm gonna look around. What's your name again?
David, we're in the tavern?
Well, you guys would be in the corner with the other children, just kind of chilling, letting all
With-
the parents talk.
It's
Okay.
us and Michael Stipe. That's us in the corner. That's us in the spotlight.
It's you.
No.
I'll get a REM it again. I don't care.
Yeah.
Wow.
Losing my. No clerics in this group.
We lost our religion. Shit.
Yeah, we lost our religion.
Sorry.
Wait a minute. I'm a paladin. I can't lose my religion.
Oh wait, no, we
You
do
don't
have.
get your religion to level 4.
Hey, man, I can channel divinity.
Okay.
Don't that count? I got
I guess
spell
so.
casting and shit.
That's like the History Channel version of spellcasting. That's not real spellcasting.
Oh.
It's like aliens came to Earth one time and told George Washington how to write the Declaration of Independence. I'm like, that's not what happened. Well, who can say for sure? We weren't there. I'm like, you're the History Channel. You're the
Yeah.
fuck-
I'm not saying it was aliens, but it was aliens.
Look at all these drawings on this cave wall with circles around their heads. Could that be a fucking space helmet? I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Oh my God. I am so mad now. I can feel it.
Yeah.
You guys are in the corner, and you can hear the parents talking and unsure what to do. They're too scared to enter, and the true heroes of Barovia are off busy fighting.
Boy, I really
dark
wish
lord.
that Chunakote guy was here right now.
Yeah, this place smells clean.
Oh, man, that's rude.
If only we had someone to really musk up the place.
I am so going to mark my territory.
R. Kelly's house.
You wait.
Don't call back to that. Then I have to leave it in the episode.
Oh, how fantastic is that? That's a comment coming up. It's going to be R. Kelly and Chunakote going around marking their territory.
Oh, dude, can you post that shit on Facebook?
I can't draw a picture of anyone
Wow.
pissing on someone. It's just I'm
Yeah.
certain that it's bad for my brand.
Yeah. Well, Chunakote wouldn't really piss on someone.
I drew a snowman doing cocaine earlier, so I think I've reached my limit for what's acceptable.
Nah,
Oh, I'm
you
all
got to
for
get those
that.
numbers up.
Okay, so we're in the tavern.
Yes.
The real heroes aren't here.
Mhm.
I can't remember any of my friends' names.
Shadow.
Your name is
Masha.
Shadow and Masha.
Vasha.
Vasha?
Yes.
Like a Devasha the sheets.
No, that's Adria as the sheets. Different character.
What is your character's name, Dees?
It's Vaz.
Vaz.
Boz, Vasha, and Shadow.
Okay.
Vaz Vasa Shadow sounds like a spell. Vaz Vasa Shadow.
Shadow! You see some of the other kids aren't sitting around the big lumbering Goliath and the little half drow.
Why am I sitting with these weirdos?
Because we're the cool kids.
Because you're the burgomaster's
Yeah.
daughter, and your job to make everyone feel welcome.
That's true. It is.
You have to live up to your family's name.
That's true. I do. So I have to sit with these weirdos to make them feel welcome.
Technically, you are the firstborn.
We don't know that for sure.
Happy Jack knows.
What? Cracker Jack knows.
Cracker Jack.
Don't pick
Yeah.
up. Okay.
So
Cracker Jack.
What do you think about this this carnival? It's kind of creepy, right?
it does sound creepy.
I'm not a fan.
People who wear face paint weird me out. It's like, what was wrong with your face before? Why are you covering it?
What are you trying to hide?
What are you trying to hide? Yeah.
What are you compensating for?
My insecurities.
Ah.
My parents didn't love me.
Oh,
I like
but
to kill
we
people.
love you, David.
Is there a disembodied voice answering my question?
Yeah.
For our listeners,
It's the spirits.
in case you missed our Facebook post, David is in the creepiest clown makeup.
Yeah. Yeah, he's straight up terrified right now.
Yeah.
His eyes are like red circles with like a stick through each one.
Mm.
So it literally looks like olives in a martini glass. Like
I mean, she tried to get close to the book.
That's really
you're
good.
creeping me the fuck out.
I think it's good.
It's so creepy.
You
I
have
approve.
He looks like the bassist from Mudvayne. You ever seen Mudvayne?
I like that better than the Juggalo comments that came first.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure I'm gonna pay for my comments once we
Oh.
actually get to combat.
Well,
Well, maybe, I mean, if no one else is gonna do anything, we should do something.
what are we gonna do?
Try.
Well, you're the burgomaster's daughter. Like, what? You should probably take charge of this situation, I'd think.
Well, it's what I'm in the middle of saying.
Why don't you legislate some shit?
Write a strongly worded letter.
I think we should go and see if we can help the kids.
Do we know-
Okay.
Well, I'm on board. I'm gonna like pick up, throw my giant shield onto my arm, and then grab my bag of spears over my other shoulder.
All right. I'm just going to strap on my rapier, gather my pack. Let's go solve a mystery, gang. I think we should have a large dog with us, though.
We can call
Zoinks.
Chinicote.
Yeah, if Chinicote were here, you know.
Oh. Wait a minute.
Alright.
Does this make me Fred? This is bullshit.
Yeah, you're definitely Fred.
Oh damn it! I have a chainmail fucking ascot.
I was waiting for the ascot.
So I'm just gonna start taking lumberly steps towards the tent.
Aren't you like 6.5 feet tall or something?
Yeah, I'm 6'6".
I'm pretty sure I wrote down that Vasha is like 5'2", because I wrote it down. I was like, I'll adjust her height later, and I never did. So I'm just gonna walk behind him.
I'm not done growing. That's the weirdest part because I'm 15. So like I get to like 7 or 8 feet. This race is insanity.
Well,
He's a growing boy. He needs to eat his vegetables.
David, I'm gonna walk behind him, so that way, like he is hiding me from the adults. So I can
All
try
right.
to sneak. So
Just he walks out. You see a couple look over and like, and they go back to talking. You know, you hear they're talking. You think they'd hire for 400 gold? No. Remember, as a professional doesn't even get out of bed for 400 gold.
Oh, I'm gonna turn around. What? Oh, that guy's so cool. He doesn't even wear armor.
You guys,
I'm like
Keep going.
seriously, I'm enthused about hearing about the professional.
gonna-
I literally I have hero worship for the great heroes of our time.
I'm gonna poke Vaz in the arm. Be like, we're supposed to go.
Right. Oh, sorry.
you guys,
I think
slip
those
out.
guys are so cool.
you guys slip out of the tavern and you see on the edge of town the funhouse stretched out. In front of it, you see 5 mechanical humanoids standing in front of their vending food stands.
What are they
one-
vending?
One is vending feather candy. Another is sweet dogs. Another is doing sticky corn. Another is doing candied apples. And the last one's doing his deep fried fruit pies.
Man, not really hungry.
I do love some of those apples, though. All right, well, I'm sorry. We got to stay focused.
we
We're
should
here to
focus.
do something. We're here to save some kids.
That's right. I'm going to use my Armor of Shadows to cast Mage Armor on myself. It does not cost me a spell slot.
I'm just going to walk up to the tent and push aside the cloth.
Don't we
What?
have...
What tent?
I thought you said that there was a big tent that was made.
You have to get in the cart, and the
Yeah.
cart will take you in.
Didn't you see how this worked?
Okay, well, I'm going to get in the front
Fine.
seat of the cart.
And
Come on, guys.
out of Happy Jack's mouth comes this old woman walking with a organ grinder in front of her. She sets it down. She sees you guys. She has a little pet monkey on her shoulder, and she begins to play the Happy Jack jingle.
Well, that's not
Hi.
weird.
Not at all.
Just another day.
Hello.
So are we still getting in this cart? I don't want to talk to this
I'm
woman
in the cart.
at
I'm
all.
in the front seat of the cart, ready to go.
You can't just ignore someone. That's rude.
Are you serious? We can't ignore her?
Maybe she'll tell us something.
You got to tell us discount place to buy monkeys. It's
Not a
called
fan
an
of monkey.
organ grinder. What benefit could there possibly be to talk
Well,
to
she
her?
just came out of the tent. Maybe she knows something.
As she cranks it, it begins to play music.
What music?
I feel like
the
this is really
theme?
bad.
Is
The
it a-
jingle to the funhouse.
Is it a happy tune? Does it make me want to do a jig?
It kind of creeps you out to your bones. And you see the monkey beginning to dance on top of the box to it. If you look closer at the monkey, you realize the monkey's undead.
I'm gonna get in the cart.
I'm getting in the cart as well.
Before we get too far into the game, can we also get like descriptions of what everyone's character looks like?
Yes, please. Let's start with the rapier wielding paladin.
All right. You see before you a handsome, young, almost waifish build, kind of like a charcoal gray skin, svelte fellow. He is wearing a chain shirt. He has a shield. He carries a rapier, a quiver of javelins, and he has several daggers strapped about him as well. He carries himself confidently, despite not being very bulky or, muscular looking. I guess, yeah. He's got
All right.
pretty much white hair.
Sounds good. How about you, Mr. Goliath? What do you look like?
I am 1,000 feet tall, 9,000 pounds. No,
Sound like my ex-wife.
so he's a big, strong, kind of athletic build. Super, I guess what you would say is like towering, imposing looking. But he's completely clad in splint mail, with bands of iron kind of patched over where like the parts of the splint would connect, like at the gloves and the knee and stuff like that. He has a shield that is so massive that it doesn't look like a normal person could even drag it through town. They would need like 2 or 3 people to carry it, but he wields it like it's not a problem. A big tower shield. It's about 5.5, 6 feet tall. And then a leather bag that he carries over his shoulder with spears in it. His skin is like rocky gray, like a dark, almost like stone. But you immediately notice amongst, once you talk to him, that he has the mind of like a child. He gets excited about things and like superheroes, right? Like
Mhm.
he likes heroes and knights and stories of fantasy and stuff like that. So he's like a super built football playing D&D nerd.
Intriguing. I like it.
Oh, he has no hair, by the way. Completely bald.
Tattooed? Or too young for the clan tattoos?
There is no clan. I was
Ah.
adopted. My parents went to kill a dragon while my mother was pregnant. And the idea was that if she was pregnant and killed a dragon, then I would be born into greatness. But she was killed, and so I was left to, be born and then exist out in the wild by myself as a newborn, catching and eating squirrels until at like 3 months I was adopted by some farmers.
You ate raw squirrel for the first 3 months of your life.
We're Goliaths. We're
Oh.
survivors. That's what we do.
Wow.
You're perfect for Reaver. She's going to love you.
I don't know what that means.
I'm scared
You will.
to find out what that means.
But yeah, so I mean, keep in mind that like this guy is he is a descendant of like the hardest race of people ever. They literally do challenging things because they're challenging.
Mhm.
And none of them make it to old age because there's an innate drive in them to do dangerous, risky shit for the glory of it. And then they usually die.
And last but not least,
I
the
am
Burger Master's daughter.
Vasha Vola Stefanova. Go by Vasha.
Professional tennis player.
She is a human. She has very curly black hair. Her left eye is a very dark brown, almost black. Her right eye, until somewhat recently, was also that color, but a few years ago it changed to like a gold.
So Eastern European tennis player.
She is the Burgomaster's recently only daughter. She had an older sister who was supposed to sort of be the next Burgomaster.
You were so positive, even when describing a tragedy. Recently only daughter.
Yes.
That's an interesting way of saying murdered.
She can't admit the murder.
I'm a recently only daughter.
Vasha didn't see a murder happen. Her sister was just kidnapped, and maybe she'll come back.
Or maybe we'll meet her in the castle.
Oh no!
She joined the Witchgate on tour. She's chasing her favorite guitarist.
Rachel,
Barovia.
I'm going to use your backstory to get you in 2 campaigns.
So since she is the Burgomaster's now only child, she's probably like the most clean and well cared for kid in the village. She's dressed very nicely, just in like cloth. No, not cloth armor, but just like nice clothing. She has a sling in her belt and a little bag full of stones and a couple daggers.
So now that we know what we all look like, fast forwarding to the cart.
I'm like
and I
knees
almost
to my
called him-
chest, like crunched up in there, like ugh.
And I need your listening. Oh, Shadow, are you actually going to throw a spear at the monkey?
Yeah. Fuck that undead thing.
All right, let's throw a spear at the monkey.
All right. I got a 19 to hit. Stupid monkey.
You hit the monkey.
Ha! Die, fiend! 7 points of damage.
Your spear goes right through the monkey. Monkey just drops down on the organ. The spear goes past the lady. She's like, oh dear. And she keeps playing. She's like, do you children want to enter the fun house?
Yeah, I guess.
Unfortunately, we have to.
We're on a mission.
You're a
Jack will like-
meanie.
Jack will like it. Jack loves having children in the fun house.
I've heard.
About
The news said
30
that.
seconds later, the monkey kind of cracks its neck and stands up again.
Can
She's
we
like,
please go
"Aw,
inside now?
Mr. Feebles likes you. You know what? I'm going to let you guys take care of Mr. Feebles." And she walks back through the hole into the fun house. And the monkey jumps on the cart. Oh.
Right.
I don't
Okay.
much care for you, Mr. Peoples. Gonna ooh ee ooh ah you.
He
Ting
jumps on your
tang walla
shoulder.
walla bing bang, right? Right? Okay.
He jumps on Shadow's shoulder and wraps the tail around, around the back and on his shoulder and just sits there. He creates a telepathic link with you, and you start hearing ooh in your head.
Stupid monkey. I do my best to ignore him.
You're just gonna.
You get the
keep
feeling that he's
on you?
calling you friend. Monkey likes you.
Oh boy.
Nothing about this makes me feel like that monkey's not important. That monkey is incredibly important. I bet that that's a main person.
I bet the monkey's a red herring.
But I don't know anything because I learned how to swing a sickle, and that's about it. So my intelligence is lower than my age, and
All
I'm
right.
15.
Fine, monkey. Just fine.
It's happy.
You're just keeping that?
Well, I guess he's here. Ran him through and it didn't do any good. So I guess I'll just have to make the best of it. That's okay.
Everybody's so upbeat. I dig
Well,
it.
it's okay.
So I'm gonna slap the side of the cart.
Giddy up, cart. Do I need an animal handling roll for that?
For
Not
the
for the
cart.
monkey.
I don't know.
You do need to pull the safety switch on the coaster and
Done.
pull the safety harness down.
Oh God. Okay.
Okay. Please keep arms and legs inside the cart at all times while the ride is in motion.
I hate this.
When you step off to the left, the platform is moving at the same speed as the ride.
Okay,
You guys have to sit up front. I have to lay sideways in the back.
No, I already said I was up front.
Yeah. Well, I'm
Okay.
assuming there's more than one seat up front, but I have to. There's no room. I'm
It's a
6'6".
9-seat car. You
I'm
can,
gonna
you
lay
can,
sideways.
You get space
Was
in
it
the
like
back.
9 people in a row, or is it 3 by 3? Or
3 by 3. 3 rows
Okay.
of 3. We'll do that.
okay,
Okay.
Also, I'm not 100% certain there's not going to be a blade or something. We're going to go on a roller
Oh,
coaster
Lord.
with a blade that comes swinging. Just
Well,
kills
sure.
people as they're going.
I would like to sit in the middle. 3 rows of 3. I want to sit in the middle.
Oh, come on, Vasha, sit up front with me. That's where the fun ride is.
No, you have an undead monkey on your shoulder.
It sticks its tongue out of Vasha again.
Wow.
Oh! Monkey telepathically tells you, I don't think she likes me.
Well, maybe if you were nicer to her.
Have
Sticking
we
your
already
tongue out's rather
normalized-
rude.
Have we already normalized talking to this monkey in your
That-
brain?
I have.
This is going to be a weird one. I can already tell.
It's at
Look,
this
Mr.
point-
Peoples, if you were more polite to her, perhaps she would like you more.
Isn't Mr.
You know,
Peoples
respect goes both ways.
from that SNL skit?
Peepers.
Peepers. That's what it was. Okay.
Mr.
Sorry.
Peebles was the pet store owner from McGill Gorilla. If we're going to go old school
I
cartoons.
don't know what that is.
McGill
That's
Gorilla.
Monkey,
Way
monkey-
before your time.
It's a purple monkey, right?
Golly, Mr. Peebles. I wonder if someone will try and buy me today.
Ready? Cart. Begin.
All right. As you guys pull the thing,
Gonna be
the
brave.
new rail system forms in front of it, and it takes off straight up and begins to loop around the carnival a number of times before it moves back, sweeps, and dives straight through Happy Jack's mouth, who magically opens up 15 feet wide and swallows the party as
Washa's,
it goes.
Washa is like gripping the seat like the
I'm
whole
like,
time.
woo!
As
This is awesome.
This is not awesome.
as
This
you
is
guys
totally
pull
awesome.
in,
It is kind of fun.
yes. As the cart pulls up to a wooden dock, allowing you to exit the vehicle onto a platform,
Okay.
you see red velvet ropes lead the way to a waiting room. A large white crate with colorful polka dots rests in the center of the room. Cubbies, dusty and abused by years of guests, sit empty along the west wall. You see 2 small doors and a large door are found along the north wall, and a painting of a clown hanging above up the large door, and a paper banner that dangles from its teeth and reads, "Welcome to the Funhouse." Along the east wall are 2 wooden tables covered in loose papers, and they're both divided. And next to them is another door with a sign reading, only Happy Jack's personnel beyond this point. Vasha, since you are the only one with the low constitution that does not meet the requirements of the ride,
What?
I need a check.
Oh no. I get motion sickness.
I need a DC 12. Anyone with a lower score than 15 needs to do the check, and you're it.
You about to have... Oh, that's sideways. I have to roll it again. No, that's worse.
What you get?
7.
You're poisoned for 5 minutes as you battle nausea and dizziness. And you said a 7?
Yeah.
So you failed by 5 or more. So now you're also incapacitated as you're vomiting for 5 minutes.
I'm going to hold Vasha's
motion
hair
sickness.
back so she doesn't puke on it.
It
I'm
moves
in
You're
the
my
back.
friend. I
This
should
is
be doing
gross. I'm just gonna push her to the side so that her vomit goes up one angle and not back on me. It's
Well, I'm
hard
making
to-
sure I'm standing behind her. I'm not letting her puke on me or nothing. But I am going to hold her hair back. I'll pat her on the back. It's okay, Vasha. It's okay.
I don't like that.
She's getting straight up a stiff arm
I
to
think it
push her
was-
off the side of the cart so she vomits off the edge.
I think because there wasn't like any horses actually pulling the cart, just like the motion of it felt weird.
When she's finished, I'll wipe her mouth a little bit with my shirt sleeve.
I can do that. Fine.
All right. So,
I'm gonna...
those of you not motion sickness and taking care of the motion sickness, what are you doing?
Enjoying the ride. This is
Does
awesome.
anyone have
Except
some
for
water?
the fucking vomit machine in front of us. I'm gonna
I
aim
just
that.
need some water to wash out my mouth. Does anyone have like a water skin?
I have
Yeah,
a water
I have-
skin, yes.
Thank you.
But you can't drink off of mine. Not with that.
I'm just gonna rinse out my mouth.
Ooh. The monkey tells Shadow, I don't think he's very nice.
Oh, he's all right. You just have to get to know him. And I think he's afraid that he's going to puke because Vasha puked. So we'll let him go because he'd puke a lot more than her. And I don't need that.
Ooh. Monkey asks, why doesn't he have any fur?
Some people don't have fur.
Okay.
She's talking about me. Fucking monkey.
You hairless ape.
Just kind of looks at the monkey. Just kind of looks at you, sitting backwards on his shoulder. Just kind of stares at the Goliath.
I'm gonna
Sideways.
hold my hand up to him and move my opposable thumb, and then give him an eyebrow, and then
He looks up
back.
and he can't do it. He pulls it off and moves it, and then puts it back on.
I'm just gonna be like, I'm gonna look off like I showed that monkey.
I didn't see that because he was sitting on my back. That would have been
Yeah.
cool to see, though.
He's like-
Okay.
I'm gonna get out of the cart and kind of like wipe my mouth and then like ignore the puddle of vomit that I just created.
Vasha, are you okay now?
I'm fine now. Thank you for your concern.
As everyone's off the cart,
Okay.
you hear ch, and the cart pulls away.
Whoa, cart. Do you need an animal handling roll?
Cart's not an animal.
Hey, on the bright side, if we need to get out of here, we can just follow the puke stream back to the door.
It's one spot. I get motion sickness.
It is a pretty big spot, Vasha.
I had a big dinner.
But- It's okay.
Deluge is the word I would use.
You don't know that word.
I know the word deluge.
David, can I check with my familiar to make sure he was able to follow us in?
He's invisible, but he's completely covered in chunks now. And it's just like
oh my god.
it's
Oh,
just like
An
a
outlaw.
vomit golem.
it's like a glitter dust spell, only really gross.
You're hearing Sylvan. That was vile.
I got sick.
No,
He's like,
I've
I got
seen you
sick.
Sick. That was, I got sick. You lost it.
Were you able to follow us in?
I'm here.
Okay.
Did you eat carrots for dinner? Gross.
You said there were papers on a table?
Yes.
I want to go look at those.
You see the papers on the table. You just see their flyers. Next to the table, you see a poster on the wall. You know, pamphlets all over the table advertising it. On the poster, you see it listed new workers of the funhouse. Akshi, survivor and tracker supreme. Biggs, no fish can outswim his cast. Kova, magician extraordinaire. Lucy, the world's best baker. Mervinia, the classiest and the sassiest. Thalon, an explosion of fun. Zalixi, she'll take your voice away. Windrig, no Trant kids on his watch. And you recognize the names as the 8 missing children.
Oh. Okay.
Something tells me that they didn't really want those jobs.
Can I get a perception check?
From
Sure.
who?
Everyone?
Anyone? Everyone.
Damn it.
I got a 19.
12.
All right. All right. Glad I think I didn't get anything. You hear something kind of rattling in the cubbies on the other side of the room, as well as like a breath come from inside the big white polka dotted box.
All right. I will walk over to the cubbies and kind of peer inside a little bit there.
In the cubbies, you see a few items with a lost and found over it. You see a chicken egg kind of shaking a little large, but it's a chicken egg, just rattling a little bit.
Well, that's something you don't see every day.
Hey, you Chanticleer. I'm sorry. Sorry.
Can we
Sorry.
not,
Chanticleer's
Okay,
not
we're not
Can
gonna.
we
We're not
go-
gonna.
can
We're
we
not
go
gonna.
one episode without an REM or Rockadoodle reference?
By the way, those episodes won't be out yet, right? So no
Right.
Rockadoodle references yet. This is the
We
precursor Rockadoodle.
Recently released a Rockadoodle episode.
Did we?
Yes.
No.
And then like right after, or I think like for the intro that we recorded for that episode, you made a Rockadoodle reference during the intro without
Oh.
knowing what the episode was about.
That's so fucking awesome. And I made another one just recently in a recently recorded one.
Yeah.
I don't want to spoil where we are, but I love that this could be the through line. Maybe we get a
Wow.
partnership with Rockadoodle.
I don't think they're looking for
Rockatoodle, the sequel.
Bringing the sunlight to Barovia.
Oh, dude, Rapadoodle. Fuck yeah.
Wow. Okay, I'm going to pick up the bebop and egg.
As you pick the egg up, it cracks, and hundreds of spiders begin to crawl over your hand and up your arm.
Gross.
Oh,
I'm half drow. Do you think that bothers me?
gross.
No,
No, I
but
was
it
really hoping one
bothers
of you
me.
was just going to pick it up.
Like, wow.
The monkey looks down and jumps off you onto Vasha.
No.
He smacks you back. As you
Try-
smack him.
Immediately trying to push him off of me.
He gets on your head.
No. Why? Why?
Mr. Peoples, you're funny.
I do not like. I'm actively trying to get him off of me.
As you're smacking it, it's smacking you. And then from there, because it really is decided that you don't like it, it jumps onto Vaz's head and just kind of like fingers and toes on his head like, ooh.
I'm gonna grab him
Mr. Peoples, you're funny.
and I'm gonna set him on top of the shield.
He holds on to the shield, front hands on the one side, back legs on the other, and the tail is trying to grab as what it could.
I'm gonna like pat him gently.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Relax.
It calms down on the shield and just sits there.
Right. Okay.
So,
So, what did these papers say?
They don't say anything. You have to read them.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking someone else. I'm not super
They're-
good at reading. I didn't really study.
They're flyers, and also this thing about new workers. These are all the kids that are missing.
They all got jobs?
I don't.
Well, if they ran off and joined the carnival, there's not a lot we can do about it.
I-
I mean,
I doubt that they're here willingly.
well, how do you know?
Well, why don't we go and ask them?
That seems like a fair assessment. Just go
Okay.
ask. And while we're here, we can experience the carnival. It'll be great.
Yeah, that ride was kind of fun.
No, it wasn't.
And I am kind of fond of Mr. Peoples right now. He's kind of funny.
He's all right.
He jumps back to Shadow.
He's funny. Look at him.
Just as a tip
He
to
waves.
anyone role-playing the monkey from now on, my shield is very mobile, so I probably wouldn't do good on there. So,
Yeah.
FYI. Just pro tip.
Okay.
In the other cubbies, you see a broken holy symbol, a furl of paper of sheet music, a bundle of tulip bulbs, a bag of baby teeth, and a goat collar with a tag.
Goat collar. What? That's so weird. That's a weird assembly of things. Right?
What's the holy symbol?
It's a broken raven.
What? Are the adventurers here? This can't be theirs. This is a coincidence.
I don't know. There's a goat thing.
That's-
Remember their goat? Oh, man. I hear stories about that thing all the time. It's so fucking annoying. It just follows them around everywhere.
Did anyone ever figure out what the goat's name really is?
It's Clary Hell. Scary Bell in here.
You can check the tag, see what the tag says.
Yeah. Well, is it a simple word?
I'll read it.
All right. I'm
Proper-
going to hand it to him.
It says property of Ragnick.
Ragnick is so cool. He rips people's arms off.
Yeah.
That is my dude, man.
Well, here, Vaz, you can keep this then.
Oh, hell yeah. This is going to add to my collection.
You have a collection of goat collars?
No,
Boz has an experienced childhood.
no, I collect hero memorabilia. This has
Oh.
Ragnick's name on it.
Yeah, it's got to be worth something at the next con.
Do you think that they're here?
I don't know, maybe. I don't think he wears it, though. I think the goat wears it. So maybe the goat's here.
I'm gonna take the holy symbol.
All right. The broken holy symbol.
I mean,
Oh, player knowledge.
if
Get to
the
grab your other character's thing.
if the cleric's here, then she'll need this.
Are there any billing paperwork?
Depends on what you call a bag of baby teeth.
Oh, that's creepy. Why would
Bag
you
of
take that
baby
as
teeth.
payment?
I don't know. They don't have MasterCard here.
Can I look at the sheet music?
Of course.
Oh,
It
of course
reads-
you would go for the music next.
You know
God,
what?
you are metagaming the shit out of this.
No, I'm not.
Yeah. The
Oh
sheet
yeah, you just went
music-
for the Raven kind fucking symbol and then the sheet
I
music.
specifically wrote that my character looks up to Adri because Adri is very brave.
Mhm.
She thinks Adri is really cool.
It's a jingle to
Mhm.
Happy Jack's Funhouse about how much fun you'll have. There's a specific line that says, "Everyone is like a book of blood. Wherever you read, we're always read."
That's like a
Makes
riddle, right?
sense.
It's macabre.
I guess it makes sense.
Oh man, I'm so bad at those. I'm gonna totally play a character and not be good at these. I'm gonna start pacing around the room and looking for doorways.
There are 3 doorways in the north. Of the north, 2 doubles and then 2 singles, and then a door off to the east.
We're looking for the employees, right?
That's the employee door to the east, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's where we're going.
Well, that's who we're looking for. What better way to ask?
All right.
Did you say that there was breathing coming from a box?
Yes, in the center room, a big white polka dot box.
I'm not touching that. That's fucking crazy.
Can I investigate it without
It's a
touching it or opening it?
It's a 10-foot square white box, wooden, covered with colored polka dots.
It's a-
Polka dots.
It's a
Pokebots. Oh my
10
god.
foot- it's a
What's my-
10-foot square box.
Yes.
Pokebots? Is that
No,
like
I'll-
Transformers and Pikachu?
Fuck
Yes.
it, I'll go open it. I'll go.
We'll call
open it.
Pikacons.
I'm standing 10 feet back and slightly behind Voss.
All right, I'm gonna place my shield for full cover and then take my hand and flip the top of the box up.
As you do, the box collapses, and inside, stuffed in a tight little box, is a giant hippo with a big sign on it, and it just smiles at you guys.
What's the sign say?
That is fucking weird.
I need a DC Wisdom Handle Animal check to see what the sign says.
Ah, I got that. 16?
It says his name is Bubby.
Bubby? Well, hey there, big fella.
Hi.
Oh, you talk?
Of course.
Dogs?
Wow.
Oh, I hate this.
Welcome to the funhouse.
Well,
You
hey,
have food?
thanks, Bubby.
You have food? Food?
Yeah?
He's a hungry hippo.
I'm moving behind Voss.
I've got a whole bunch of marbles here.
You can feed that to Oinker. I
Oh.
want food.
Well, what do you like?
Food.
What kind of food?
Fresh.
Oh.
They don't keep me in the petting zoo anymore. I eat my way out.
Well, if you were hungry, I can understand that.
Yeah.
Hey, is anyone else getting that weird vibe?
Yeah.
Getting kind of a weird vibe off this guy.
He just wiggles back into the... Well, he kind of just... Weird's an understatement.
I'm
Some
gonna-
understatement.
Take the lid, and I'm gonna slide it back
Well,
on.
I don't... Not... Why are you closing my box?
Close it.
I'm
No,
gonna.
don't close my box.
Close it.
I have to.
I am not shifting to human to use my portable thumbs. I want my box open. And food.
What do you
Well, I
want?
don't think we have any food right now. I got some, like, jerky.
It leans towards you with his big snout. Jerky.
Yeah.
David, that shit was creepy,
So
bro.
scary.
That fucking makeup is killing me when you do shit like that.
I think it's cool.
Oh, dude, I'm going to black out.
That weirded me the fuck out. In real life, that weirded me out.
I thought it was pretty neat.
I'm gonna mentally message my familiar and be like, "Are you seeing this?"
Yeah. He's not what he appears to be.
That makes sense.
Well, I'm going to give him some jerky.
He starts chewing on it and just nom, 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 and just kind of wiggles back in his box.
Close the box.
I'm gonna slowly close the box.
He looks up. You don't want to be my friends.
Well, we're busy. We're doing something right now. We'll come back.
You'll come back?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have a curfew. I can't come back.
I'll
It's
totally
fine.
come
He
back.
said he'd come back.
Okay, well, my dad gets really worried and he will immediately look for me if I'm even 1 minute late for my curfew. So, you know,
That's fine. You can come back tomorrow.
He is kind of overprotective like that.
I have classes tomorrow.
How to lie classes because it's not working out. You're
I have
failing.
class tomorrow, so I can't.
Well, Bubby, like, I can give you some more jerky before we, like, put you in your box, or, like, you know, it's okay.
I like you. Looks like Feebles likes you too.
Yeah, he's kind of funny. I like him. He does funny stuff. He got Vasha's hair all messed up.
I don't have hair.
Vasha.
Vasha, not Vaz.
Oh,
You're Voss,
Yeah.
remember?
He must really like you. He never leaves Miss Reaver.
Oh, I got away with animals.
You do. You have food.
Well, yeah, food's good.
Feebles might like food too. But don't give him my food.
Well,
hey,
no, that'd be rather rude.
Mm-hmm.
hey, hippo dude. Did you?
Name is Bubby.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah,
buddy.
Vaz, his name is Bubby.
Oh, shut up. God.
You know, you guys are so mean to these animals.
I'm not mean.
Vasha,
You know-
you were slapping at poor Mr. Peebles.
He
know-
jumped on me and stood on my head.
He's also
Well, that's,
undead.
he wasn't
Yeah.
hurting you or nothing.
He's also undead. You killed him earlier and he came back.
Well, that just means that he's okay to, like, be my friend or something. He really wants to be my friend, apparently.
Bubby's like, oh, that's because Mr. Feebles is immortal.
Whoa,
We're all kids, and it's so fucking bad. for
that's
this.
so cool.
Bubby's like, yeah, every time you kill me, he comes back.
Wow.
I don't know how many times, Mr. Jax killed him.
Wow, Mr. Peebles, that's really cool. I could use you for target practice, like, all the time, and you'd always come back.
The monkeys are sort of like, what the fuck? And,
Well, you don't like that idea?
he looks at it like, she's like, Oh,
Hey,
Well-
Bubba or Bubbies or Bubba or Bubbles.
Bubby.
Bubbles.
Bubby.
Suddenly the hippo
Give it-
talks with a Russian accent. Oh.
Chingadera.
Have you seen?
Oh, there it is.
Frustration. Okay. Have you seen any of these guys? And I'm gonna like describe the heroes.
Mm-mm.
Man,
You're the first ones that opened my box today.
first ones.
Today.
Wow. We're number one. We're number one. We're number one.
Have you heard any kids come through here recently?
Hmm.
How long ago?
I don't know. The box was closed. But they came through with Mr. Jack.
Oh.
They were laughing and having a great time. And Mr. Jack said he was going to take them to the other room.
The other room.
What's the other room?
That one? No, no.
I don't know. I don't get to go there.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You're in a box.
Did you
Well, it's
hear
not
Reaper would
very
know.
nice.
Did you hear the door open?
Yeah,
From which direction did you hear it?
he nudges his head towards north.
Okay. That's where is it
Double doors.
2 double doors?
Hmm.
Okay.
And then the 2 smaller doors to the side
Okay.
of that. And then you have the west side or the east side with the other door that has the sign that says employees only.
Okay. So they didn't
employees
go.
only.
Well, he's saying he heard the door open through the north
To
door,
the
not
north.
the employees' door.
I know, but we know they're employees, right? And they've been here for a minute. So I guess we could go through the top door if you want.
I mean, we could check the employees' room. If it's anything like a normal employee's room, then
I think we need to check that because they're
Yeah, we-
employees. I mean, where else would you be if you're an employee?
you'd be working.
It
would
could
be-
be the break room.
You wouldn't be hanging out in the break room, especially all of them.
I mean, I would.
No, you like if you have servants or workers, you don't let them all take a break at the same time because then nothing gets done for that amount of time.
Right, but that means
Oh.
someone should be there then, right? They're on. Someone's always on break if
Maybe
they're shifted.
we can check, but then we should go through the other.
Okay.
I think we need to check.
All right,
I'm gonna go open the door.
Can we put the hippo back in the box before we?
Which door?
The east door, the employee door.
You go to try to open it and it's locked.
I got this.
Is it?
You're not authorized personnel.
Can I charge the door?
I'm gonna.
You can.
No, Voss, hang on. I'm gonna reach into my belt pouch and pull out some picks. I'm gonna try and pick the damn lock.
Did you say you were a paladin?
Yep, with the criminal background.
Oh, that's weird. Okay.
Yeah, he had a unique childhood. All right, what's that? Dexterity.
Yes, sir.
All right, we only got a 13.
You break your pick.
Oh man.
Hey, I have a pick. I'm gonna like line up to tackle the shit out of this door.
I'm stepping back
Full
like,
speed.
even further.
Yeah, I'm gonna move out of the way.
Uh-oh. Going to area 2. All right.
Gonna be 20 total.
To hit the
Strength
door?
sucks. Yeah.
Oh. You hit the door.
Well, I mean, I'm assuming I roll for
Okay.
damage on the door,
All right.
but it's gonna be my shoulder, so I don't know what the. I
I'm
guess
gonna-
it's hardness.
As Voss is charging the door, I'm gonna lean over to Sean and be like, "This is what the cleric does."
What was your strength check?
It was a 20 total.
All right. You break through the door, shattering it, and go into complete darkness.
Hey, someone want to hit a light? I'm
Can I see in there with my dark vision?
You can, yes. And you see ahead of you a long hallway with doors on either side all the way down.
Whoa. Foz, it's like a hallway with a whole bunch of doors. You could bust more stuff. Because you did a much better job than my pick. I got to give you that. That was pretty cool.
I practice a lot.
It shows.
Do you need a light?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you step back out because I can't see in there?
Okay.
I'm going to walk over and cast light on his shield.
All right.
Fuck yeah.
You light up the hallway as it goes down, and you see as it goes down about 100 feet, and you see 4 doors on either side.
Light wouldn't
Spaced.
go that far.
Well,
It
light's
would
not
be
going down 100 feet,
Yeah.
but you got about 20, 30 feet with the light, and you see 2 doors on either side, and then more darkness ahead of you.
I should probably be able to see almost the whole way with the dark vision. So
Well,
Are you
Dark
60
vision
or
is-
120 feet?
60.
Okay. Yeah, 60 gets you about halfway where you see the tunnel continues,
Okay.
and then there's left.
All right. Hey, Mr. Peoples,
Oh,
do you know anything about these doors? Are you like an authorized monkey?
An authorized monkey that's the first time I've ever heard that.
what's authorized?
I don't know. Kind of like grown up stuff or something, I guess.
No. Hallway too dark. We don't know. Oh.
Oh.
Well,
All right.
I say we
Well,
start on the
thanks.
first.
Hmm?
I say we start on the first door. I'm gonna lock my shield in position.
You can you step 5 feet, 10 feet, and then right or left for the door.
All right, so I'm gonna walk a little bit past the door.
So north or south for the door.
Hold on. I'm gonna walk down the hallway in the direction we're
Okay.
going. I'm gonna
Right.
wait till I pass the 2 doors. Right.
Right?
I mean, as soon I'm gonna be like standing in front of the doors.
Okay.
And I'm gonna place the shield down, the one that was on my left.
Okay.
I'm going to lean up and I'm going to kick as hard as I can.
Give me a strength check.
18 total.
You kick the door open, and you see cobwebs. You see a table and a bonsai tree and a dish.
Oh, you guys want to take a look at this?
Yeah, I'm looking for more spiders. How many of those spiders are still on my arm, by the way?
About 10 or so on your arm, a few more under your clothes, crawling up over your hair.
Ugh.
Eh.
The monkey keeps picking them off and flicking them off when they get close.
Okay.
It doesn't like spiders.
Oh.
Like,
Sorry,
I get,
Mr. Peebles.
I get Renasmir has to be into this, but I am not.
I'll walk over and kind of peek into the room.
You see a bonsai tree.
Is it still alive?
Oh, yes.
But the room is all cobwebby.
Yeah.
Is there dust on the table?
Yes and no. In some parts, others it's been brushed off.
It's been brushed off. Has it been like deliberately brushed off, or is it like there was something there and then like the table got
It looks
dusty
like someone
and then
tried to
it was-
halfway clean the place and really didn't get all the way.
Okay.
Yeah, they missed a bunch of cobwebs.
Apparently.
How big is the room? Can we tell the dimensions?
5 foot by 5 feet by 5 feet.
Is there anything on the bonsai?
Leaves.
Okay.
How big is the bonsai tree?
2 feet.
It's pretty big.
Yeah.
Is it my family's farmers? Is it an appropriate sized plant for that pot? Or is it
No,
growing
the
out of
pot's
the
too
ground?
small. It's growing out of the pot.
The pot's way too small.
Pretty much.
All right.
Hmm.
Do you guys want to go take a look around in there while I hold the hallway?
Is there anything under the table?
No.
How about the roof?
All right.
The
I'll
roof
just
is on fire.
We don't need no water.
Can I do an investigation on the room?
You can.
Okay. 17.
It's a storage room.
Okay. This is a storage room.
What about on the ceiling?
What are they storing? Cobwebs?
Their bonsai tree,
It's
apparently.
a plant hotel. I heard a comedian talk about a plant hotel the other day, and it was so fucking funny. Anyway, sorry.
I don't
Seems like
wanna-
a dumb place for a plant.
I don't think we should touch it.
Foz, don't plants need sun or something?
Yeah. All of our plants needed sun to grow.
Maybe this is some kind of weird magical plant Ooh.
Do not smoke the bonsai tree.
An Arcana
You will
check
find an
wouldn't-
inner peace that you will never know.
An Arcana
again.
check wouldn't tell me anything about it, would it?
Hey, read off
No.
those descriptions again of the people.
Yes, right away.
Rayhausen.
Actually, a tracker, Biggs, like a fisherman, Kova magician, Lucy Baker, Mervinia, classy and sassy, Aelin, explosion, Zalixi, take your voice away, Windrig, no truant kids.
Nothing tree based. All right, next
Yeah.
room.
Okay. Let me
We're
hold
gonna-
on. Let me get out of the way. And I'm gonna go.
So the room to your right now.
Yep, other foot.
All right. You open it up. You find a bag of dog poop.
Is it on fire?
Why did you open?
No,
I light it
sitting there
on
in a-
fire.
just sitting there in a cloth bag.
I light it on fire.
Does anyone's backstory have a tree?
Mine doesn't.
I'm too smart. I'm being too smart
Okay.
for this. All right, next set of doors.
As you step forward, you find two, left or right.
But no one let me light the dog poop on fire.
You can just do that. You don't have to.
I said I wanted to do it.
You did.
Okay.
And the room begins to stink really bad.
All right, cool.
Worth it.
That was funny.
Door on the left. We're getting a rhythm here. I'm gonna move the shield past the door, lean over, and then throw my left leg out, kick the
All
door.
right. As you kick the door, it splinters open, and you see a box on the floor with a pair of rainbow-colored shoestrings in it.
Okay. Anything else in there?
Dust.
I'm gonna pick up the shoestrings. I'm gonna turn them into a bowline tie for Mr. Peebles, and I'm going to let him wear them.
He's a fancy Texas businessman, monkey.
He just plays with them and flips them around now as he sits there with them.
Next door.
That's cool.
All right.
Reposition. By the way, the shield is still like in full
Yeah.
cover. And I'll kick the other one.
As you kick the other one, it slams open, and you see a body on the floor, all curled up, sleeping.
What kind of body?
Human,
Is it a man or a woman?
an adult male.
Oh,
Looks kind of
man.
familiar, but you just can't place it.
Hello?
We're gonna get in trouble if we wake him up.
Hello?
Nah, let me sleep.
Are you okay, sir?
No, I'm being worked to the bone.
What's
He
your
said
name?
bone.
You see a scrawny man with trousers and suspenders and waders and several fish hooks stuck into his skin.
Biggs?
He looks up. Yeah, I'm Biggs. Leave me alone. And he kind of curls in the back to the corner, just rolls over.
You said this was an adult,
Yes. An
but
adult.
we're looking for kids?
Yes.
Dude.
8 children.
Dude, you got fish hooks stuck in you.
Can you?
He opens one eye. If you don't leave me alone, I'm going to get angry.
I'm
I'd
going
be
to
angry too if I had a bunch of fish hooks stuck in me.
I'm gonna push everyone to the side. I'm gonna walk in and I'm like, get angry. And I'm gonna pull my spear out. We've got questions and you've got answers, and you're gonna answer the fucking questions right now. Or fish hooks are going to be the least of your problems.
He makes 2 fish hook attacks against your shield as he takes his hands and the fish hooks in him stuck, and he swaps at your shield with both hands as he gets up and pushes towards you. Neither get actually past your shield because I'm assuming your AC is over 15.
Oh yeah.
That is so
Oh,
not cool.
Hey, we're not.
What's
we're
not
here
cool
to-
is waking someone up.
Well, man, like we tried to, man. We were trying to help out. I'm like, you got fish hooks stuck in you, and they look like really painful. And like, I'm thinking, hey, let's be nice, because that's what they taught me to do at the temple, to be nice, to spread the light, And you're really dampening my light, man.
He
That's
swung
not
at
cool.
me.
I'm going to put a fish hook through your cheek.
Okay.
He
you
swung
know
at
I'm gonna
me.
what?
put no fish
Why
hooks
don't
through
we-
nothing, boy.
No.
Everyone, calm
It doesn't.
down.
No. There is no calm down here. He attacked me. It's a challenge, physical challenge. That's
But-
what we do. I'm going to kick him in the chest.
Okay, but
He
isn't-
didn't. He passed on the double dare and went right to the physical challenge, baby.
18.
You hit.
What's the kick damage?
Do you have unarmed strike?
I do not.
1 plus your strength modifier.
All right, 3 damage
3 damage to Biggs.
in the chest. So I'm trying to push him back.
All right. Give me initiatives.
11.
I got an 18.
21.
We have an 11, 18, 21, and Biggs has a 10. All right.
How big is the room?
The hallway is long, but the room's only like 5 by 5.
Excellent.
It's another storage room. And it is the 21's turn.
Okay.
Miss Noble.
So he's
Let's see what you got,
Going-
debutante.
so he's going into we're fighting now.
Yes. Unlike everything else we do in Barovia.
Right.
We just like to cuddle with Strahd.
But
I mean, sometimes we fight with our demons, and other times we just cuddle.
Guys, I'm going to be honest with you. My guy's like the nicest dude in the world. He's very pleasant and will be friendly to anyone that meets.
Until he's attacked.
If they physically challenge me, it's over. It's really bad. Or if they threaten me, that's
But
genetic.
this guy, now that he's standing up and awake, he looks like the kid that we were looking for, but different. Because
Possibly
he's
if he grew
older.
up.
If he grew
Yeah.
up.
Like it was in his like 20s.
Kavir has a
There it is.
theory, but Kavir is not here.
Okay. All right. So Vasha is working under the assumption that clearly, something magical has happened. So perhaps it's controlling them. So she's going to say, can we not kill him? Like, we can subdue him, but let's not murder, please.
He's got
We're
infinite
past that.
opportunities.
You woke me up.
Right. But like,
We're past the murder. You
we
woke
can-
me up.
but
This is
like,
every
we can
ex-girlfriend
knock
I've
him-
ever had.
We can knock him unconscious and then, stop.
I won't kill a guy if he's unconscious.
Okay.
He
Excellent.
pulls up a fish hook.
Boy, are you outgeared right now.
I will Sacred Flame. So he has to make a dexterity saving throw. DC 14.
Nat 20.
Whatever.
Just because he got moves like Jagger.
Also, Sacred Flame, target gains no benefit from cover for the saving throw. So
And then like he's hiding behind some big ass giant tower shield.
yeah, exactly. Okay.
That's good he rolled a nat 22 because he only has like a 1 in dex.
Wait. Hold on. Let me check one more thing. I'm sorry.
You have no idea how confident I am in this combat.
Oh, I have no doubt at all.
I am
There-
so
There's
confident.
probably only a few things in here that can actually
Oh,
make your life hell.
I should have done something else. I'm gonna talk to my familiar telepathically and say, get your bow ready.
Get ready to get your bow ready.
Yeah.
All right, I'm
Get your
prepared
bow-
to almost get ready.
Your
Here,
sprite
go ready.
visibly nods.
All right. That's my turn.
All right, and we are up to the 18. So Shadow, you're up.
All right. Hey, you like throwing fish hooks at my friend. That ain't cool. I'm going to poke you with my rapier with a 22.
That hits.
Woo! That is 9 points of stabby damage.
9 more points to the big fisherman. So we are at okay. Sounds good. And it is Vaz's turn.
I'm trying to think, do I want to stab him? I don't want to kill the guy. I just want to make him sit the fuck down.
Yes.
David, is it too late for me to do a bonus action?
If it's Death Ward, yes.
It's not.
If it's Shield Guardians, yes.
It's not. It's
If
magic.
it's calling for help,
Magic stone.
you want to hit me with a rock.
No, I
You
want
wanna
to
summon-
cast.
Oh,
I want to cast magic stone on some of the pebbles that I have. It's a bonus action to cast it, and it only
Go for
lasts
it.
for a minute.
you can do it.
Okay.
I'm not gonna cry when you hit me with a +1 stone in your pocket.
It's not a +1. It's a lot
Is that a
better than
+1 stone in your pocket, or are you just happy to see him?
Ding! Ow!
Kavir has a +1 stone in his pocket. Literally. All right, I'm gonna attack him with the shield. I'm gonna use a shield bash.
Oh, that isn't very friendly.
So 20 total.
That hurts.
Oh no, I'm sorry, 22 total.
Ow, that even hurts more.
All right, then damage, right?
Yes, sir. Give it to me.
5. Don't say that. Don't say that. 5 total.
Sorry, man. I'm gonna twist one tonight.
Yeah, you have to understand this shield is massive when it goes boom. It's like fucking has to be demoralizing. I'm gonna after I hit him with it, I'm gonna tell him sit down.
You see a mad look in his eyes, like he can't be comprehended or talked down.
I'm still gonna try.
I know, because you're morally good.
That's true.
It's so nice.
I'm a pretty good guy.
About time I have a party of good guys on freelance. Shit. I'm kidding.
Hey!
Jeez. I'm technically lawful neutral, but I'm lawfully neutral good, if that makes sense.
So he sweeps at Shadow with that is an 11 to hit, but it misses Shadow. Even if it did, there's some guy in the middle of the room with a shield that's going to cause disadvantage.
Oh yeah, on everything. If you hit with anything, let me know.
Does a 16 hit you, Mr. Shadow?
No.
Okay.
All right. So he
I'm
swings at
so
Shadow with both
squishy.
claws. He swings at Shadow with both of his hooks, and nothing happens. He begins to pull the hooks out of his face to reload his hooks.
Oh, I hate this.
I know.
Wow, man. Like, why didn't you just take them out if you could have took them out? Like, why would you keep them in?
I just
It can't be
imagine
pleasant.
this is what people that work at Hot Topic look like when they're off shift. They have to like, take all these fucking things out of their face.
All right.
I'm gonna be late for my Young Republicans meeting if I have to go.
Wow.
It's weird that you're able to get two groups in one joke. It's very nice. It's nice to
That
hit
was
two
well done.
groups. Thank you.
Oh, that was well done.
Vasha and her little invisible archer hiding in the tree.
His invisibility is going to drop because I'm going to use my attack action to tell him to attack with his bow.
Okay.
Which is going to make his invisibility drop. Do you want me to roll for his
Please,
bow?
he's yours, not mine.
Okay.
You really don't want me to roll. I'm using my player killer dice.
He had a nat 20!
Hey!
Fucker.
So, it's not so much the damage. I'm really hoping that they fail their save. Because with his bow, it does 1 piercing damage. But he got a nat 20, so it does 2 piercing damage. And the guy needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Take that, you dirty hooker.
Once again, we want to thank you guys for listening to Freelance Heroism. We hope you're having just as much fun listening as we are playing. Visit us at facebook.com/freelanceheroism and leave us a like. If you want to see our adventures in comic form, the professional illustrates our misadventures and more at 1d4rounds.com. And if you want to support us, consider donating. We're at patreon.com/freelance_heroism. Keep an eye out for rewards as we add them. Our theme music is Investigation by Devil Music, and Happy Jack's theme is Plague of Zombies by Haunted Corpse, both used under the Creative Commons license. You can find the links in the show notes. Our cast includes Dees Cassius as Vaz, Rachel Moore as Vashavola Stefanova, Jake Sipple as Shadow, and last but not least, our DM and Happy Jack himself, David Walker. Questions or comments? Send an email to freelanceheroismpodcast@gmail.com. And don't forget to give us a 5-star review wherever you get your podcasts. Thanks again for listening, and we'll see you next week. In the meantime, the invoice is in the mail.
Is Happy Jack's what? Playhouse?
Funhouse.
Funhouse. So HJF I don't know. Hand job festival. That's what it sounds like. I bet HJF is hand job festival. Hold on, we'll introduce some novelty. Rachel, what do you think of when you hear HJF?